Approaching the boxing ring is 22-year-old Busra ISILDAR from Turkey. A woman from Istanbul making her way over to the red corner.
Opponent coming into the blue corner representing the Russian Federation, Saltanat MEDENOVA.
Her opponent, just 23 years of age, 1 year older than ISILDAR, and that is Russia's Saltanat MEDENOVA. Russia sending 5 boxers through to the finals, Turkey 4. This the last of each of their multitude of finalists that we've seen in action here today as we prepare for the penultimate bout on this 12th session of boxing, bout number 226. Busra ISILDAR, the 5-time reigning European age group champion, having taken the under-23 continental title at 75 kilograms last year. Saltanat MEDENOVA is also a 3-time European age group medalist and is the 5-time reigning national champion of her homeland. Second appearance at a senior IBA World Championships, lost in the preliminary rounds at 81 kilograms, as did, and that was up at 81 kilograms. So Saltanat MEDENOVA has gone far better than she did in her World Championship debut in New Delhi in India. It was a quarter-final run in Turkey for Busra ISILDAR on her senior World Championship debut. But I was ringside to commentate on her run through to World Championship gold in Kielce in Poland back in 2021 in the bubble of COVID.
Listen to my moment. Head up, no holding, no low blow. Check hand.
So our referee with the final instructions. As reigning 5-time national champions prepare to get it on for the 81-kilogram gold medal here at the Chad Arena.
Seconds out, round 1.
And we are underway. And what a furious start by both boxers. Finding the range with her backhand is the woman in blue, Saltanat MEDENOVA, tucking up and landing effectively during the course of this furious firefight to begin this 81-kilogram gold medal bout against Turkey's Busra ISILDAR. She's the taller boxer wearing red. Saltanat MEDENOVA, more compact figure wearing blue, but she's found the range with repeated regularity during the course of the first 30 seconds of round number 1. So looking to set her opponent up behind a double jab right cross, and again cuffing punches being landed by the quick-fisted Saltanat MEDENOVA during what is a blistering start to this gold medal bout in the 81-kilogram light heavyweight division. Oh my goodness, a follow-up attack during that, after that disengagement from MEDENOVA, just making ISILDAR look a little bit disorganized, and she was trapped near the ropes. Well, it was ISILDAR who sprinted out to center ring and let her hands go in furious fashion. Here's a cracking 1-2, make it a 2-phase attack as another right hand crashed home from ISILDAR. Normally in those types of exchanges in the first half of the round, it is MEDENOVA who's proved to be the more effective boxer, but now ISILDAR seemingly finding her range now, perhaps increasing the gap a little bit and just landing punches at the end of her range, which is beyond the long range of MEDENOVA. Into the second half of what has been a breakneck start to this gold medal bout at 81 kilograms. MEDENOVA bulldozing her opponent back towards the ropes and teeing off once again. Rabbit punch with the right hand from MEDENOVA. No complaints from ISILDAR as she wasn't too far away with another right hand. Left hook success from ISILDAR as the two boxers letting their hands go briskly once again. And MEDENOVA, not heeding the command of stop, didn't step back. Right hand on the resumption, not too far away from MEDENOVA. And again, that's right in the eye line of the referee. Well, it's a cracking atmosphere here at the Chad Arena, and perhaps, as a left hook lands from ISILDAR, perhaps the boxer's not hearing the instructions. Look at that for a 1-2-3. Landed with pulverizing power from ISILDAR. But MEDENOVA looking to pin it to the ropes. Rough house tactics with the heel of the glove going into the face of ISILDAR. 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. No complaints from either boxer during what is a really physical passage of the round. And MEDENOVA once again hitting on the brake. What a pulsating opening round, my goodness. Remember, these are 81-kilogram light heavyweight boxers, but they're competing at the breakneck pace normally associated with the lower weight classes. Each boxer having success. MEDENOVA in the early stages of the round, at mid-range, finding repeated success with her right hand. But then in the second part of the round, it was ISILDAR who began to bring her right hands and long left hooks into play, just as evidenced in that replay sequence there. A cracking 3 minutes of boxing where both boxers enjoyed success. Wonderful check left hook off the back foot from ISILDAR. And a 3-2 split, perhaps a fair reflection of what transpired during the first 3 minutes. I don't think there could have been many complaints had it gone the other way. It was that type of opening round. What a round to get our 81-kilogram light heavyweight final underway. So we move into the second round. Two talented young boxers. Busra ISILDAR of Turkey in red, just 22 years of age. Saltanat MEDENOVA, 23 years of age, of Russia in blue. And my goodness, the manner in which they set their stall out in the opening round and let their hands go freely and frequently was breathtaking. Nice right hand landed by MEDENOVA. ISILDAR trying to establish her long left jab. Circumnavigating the ring now, moving counterclockwise to her right. But now changing direction and moving to her left. She's a wonderful lateral mover as MEDENOVA puts her head beneath the chin of ISILDAR to looking to make it physical at close quarters once again. So both boxers atop the logo at center ring here. Nice left jab landed by MEDENOVA. ISILDAR trying to utilize her longer reach, and there she did so with a couple of long left hooks and then spun off the line effectively. But MEDENOVA pounding those gloves together as she bobs and weaves and bustles her way forward, looking to cut off ISILDAR's avenue of escape. ISILDAR catapulting herself off the ropes and was caught by a couple of punches as she sought to disengage to the perimeter of the ring once again. Low held guard being utilized by ISILDAR as she looked to utilize a check left hook. Beautiful counter-punching off the rope from ISILDAR. Made her opponent miss by employing the layback and then countered with 2 straight punches. Oh my goodness. Now there's a command of stop, but MEDENOVA not interested and helping herself to a right hook from behind at the expense of ISILDAR. Beautiful left jab while moving clockwise to her left from ISILDAR. Snapped it out with real authority and seeking to employ that shot once again as MEDENOVA back in pursuit once more of her taller opponent. Oh, good right hand and a left hook followed by another right hand. Wonderful portion of the round by MEDENOVA as ISILDAR found herself confined in the neutral corner, and MEDENOVA took full advantage with some heavy leather, particularly the first overhand right. And now looking to keep the movement going as her back skims against the ropes is ISILDAR. But remember, these are big 81-kilogram heavyweight boxers, and it's invariably ISILDAR taking the longer route around the boxing ring. So on the 10-second clapper, it is ISILDAR looking to bustle away to both head and body. Plenty of support for ISILDAR from her compatriots in the stands here. But another very good round of boxing. Remember, MEDENOVA took the first round on a 3-2 split. And I just wonder whether that cracking right hand and the combination that followed up in the closing stages of the round will be enough to give MEDENOVA this round number 2. It was that right hand, followed by the follow-up success as ISILDAR got her hands caught in the ropes. Reminiscent of Larry Holmes, the Eastern Assassin, against Iron Mike Tyson when he took that fight at short notice after Iron Mike had decked him twice in the round. Larry Holmes looking to launch a shot, got his hand caught in the ropes, and Iron Mike put him to the floor and out of the contest. It's a 4-1 split in favor of MEDENOVA, and the distribution of scores means that ISILDAR is still very much in this bout because 3 scores are deadlocked at 19 points apiece.
Second down, third and final round.
So as we move into the third and final round, this 81-kilogram gold medal bout is still in the balance as MEDENOVA lands a howitzer of a right hand. She's taken the first round on a 3-2 split, the second on a 4-1 split, but because of the distribution of scores, we have 3 scorecards that are tied at 19 points apiece. But judges 3 and 4 have MEDENOVA leading 20 points to 18 after 6 minutes of boxing. Now yesterday, MEDENOVA showed wonderful conditioning and composure. She was able to box at this as another right hand slaps ISILDAR around her head guard, and then she drops down to the body, does MEDENOVA. And this is precisely what MEDENOVA did yesterday in her semi-final victory over Lati of Morocco. Lati was incredibly game and competed spiritedly, but there was simply no diminishing of the punch output of MEDENOVA, and she's boxing in a similar vein here with a minute gone in the final round. ISILDAR seeking to keep herself in contention. She needs to convince judges 1, 3, and 5 that she takes this final round to take it on a 3-2 split. That would, of course, then take us to bout review. So that is why the boxers are fighting as ferociously as they are. And again, neither one listening to the commands and the instructions of the referee. But they can be excused for that because this one is being contested in an absolutely cracking atmosphere here at the Chaya Arena. Good left jab on the resumption from ISILDAR, but then MEDENOVA with a better fusillade of bent arm punches that came in explosive fashion. ISILDAR answers in that regard as both boxers have their chin checked during that exchange, as MEDENOVA bulldozes her opponent back towards the ropes as she continues to maul her on the inside. Minute remaining in the final round of a contest that is still in the balance and up for grabs. Each boxer attempting left jabs. What a 2-punch combination from ISILDAR. Real quality, shaking MEDENOVA down to her boots. And MEDENOVA, for the first time in the tournament, showing signs of fatigue now, as she's breathing through a mouth that is wide open, and her punches taking on a languid quality as she's rocked backwards once again by another right hand. Wonderful response by Busra ISILDAR. And MEDENOVA, whose gas tank to this point has appeared indefatigable, inexhaustible, is for the first time in this, her 5th bout of the tournament, her 4th bout of the tournament, because it's only 13 boxers make up the light heavyweight division, showing signs of fatigue. There's the 10-second clapper as MEDENOVA looks to launch a final salvo. And again, it's quality from ISILDAR behind that stiff, straight left stick. What a conclusion to the third and final round. That is an absolutely cracking contest. And Busra ISILDAR able to summon up her reserves of energy to produce some real quality such as that in the closing stages of round number 3. Is it enough to give her the final round? I happen to think it is. Remember, she was edged out 3-2 in the first round, 4-1 in the second round, but 3 scorecards were deadlocked at 23 points apiece. If ISILDAR can convince those 3 observers who had it 19 points apiece, then we will take it to a 3-2 split and bout review. Which way is this one going to go? It's incredibly close. If we hear unanimous, it will be MEDENOVA. 3 tied scores of 19 points apiece at the end of 2 rounds. The other two, 20 points to 18 for Medenova.
We go to the judges' scorecards where we have a split decision in favor of your winner and now gold medal champion. In the blue corner,
And it is Medenova.
representing the Russian
Saltanat
Federation,
Medenova declared a 4-1 split decision victor over Busra ISILDAR of Turkey. What an absolutely exhilarating contest we have just witnessed in the battle for 81kg light heavyweight gold. Now those scorecards that we've seen means that it's Medenova who must have taken the final round on a 3-2 split. And again, just as in the first round, I don't think you could have argued had ISILDAR edged the final round on a 3-2 split, because she produced some real quality, did the boxer from Turkey, in the face of a fading Saltanat Medenova. But the two boxers combining to produce an absolutely pulsating encounter for World Championship gold. And it is Saltanat Medenova who by a 4-1 margin has been declared as a gold medalist in the 81kg light heavyweight division. Busra ISILDAR comes away with a cracking World Championship silver. And there is the moment of confirmation. It is Saltanat Medenova who is the 81kg world champion in the light heavyweight division. A sensational series of displays, and she will